Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to be doing is returning back to our FPS tutorial series. In today's video what we're going to be doing is making it so that we can fire our weapon. As you can see, last episode what we did was make it so we could have the weapon in our hand. It looks really nice. If it doesn't look so good later on in the series, obviously we can tweak it and stuff, and if you want to learn how to tweak it, you can just go back and watch my last video. So to get started with something like this, what we're going to want to do is head over into the third person character, and we're going to create a variable which is a boolean called can fire. Now what this is going to be used for is saying whether or not we can fire the AK-40, the AR4 weapon. Now what we want to do is create go into our project settings, go into inputs and add an input like we did for run. I'm just going to call this fire, and obviously this is going to be the left mouse button. Once you've done that, go into your third person character blueprint and type in fire, and we have something just like this. And we're just going to quickly hook up the corresponding variables and set them. You set them here and set this to true and this to untrue. Now the next thing we're going to do is go into our weapons AR4 and AR4 base. Now what we're going to want to do here is create a custom event. I'm going to call this fire, and when we call this custom event, what we want to do is spawn actor from class, and we want to get socket transform. Now what we want to do is head over to the skeleton here and just pick a socket, what the socket's going to be called. As you can see, we actually have a socket already here, so b_gun_muzzle flash. I'll just create a custom socket and just call this AR4 underscore muzzle. I don't even need to use the underscore. And copy that, put that in here. Now we don't actually have anything to spawn right now, so what we'll do is create a blueprint class actor and call this AR4 underscore ammo. Go in here, add a static mesh. And because if you're following the tutorial series, you've added the FPS weapons bundle, you will have a bunch of like projectiles and stuff that you can use in ammunition. So here you can see we've got the shell and the bullet and stuff. This will eventually add a little shell eject when you fire. So grab the I'm just going to use this. This is the SM_shell_762 × 51. Just select it. Go to static mesh and click here, because this takes whatever you've selected inside the content browser, pulls it into here. What I'm going to do now is add a projectile movement. Now this is very handy. This makes it so that it can go forward or backwards depending on what settings you do. You can say how fast it's going to go. So for testing purposes, we'll do speed. Initial speed is 200 and max speed is also 200. So you can say, it increases. You can say how the speed just increases, which is quite good. Now what we'll do is head over to our, not that. Go to AR4 ammo. Go back to your AR4 underscore base. Just quickly do that. There we go. So every time now that the custom event fire is called upon, it will spawn the actor AR4 ammo, and then it will get the socket transform of where to and AR4 muzzle, and that's the spawn transform. So where it will where the location it will be spawned at, basically. What we're going to do is add AR4 underscore weapon, and I will get the custom event fire like so. And what we can add here is a little branch to make it automatic. So branch. If we want to quickly add a fire rate, we can quickly do that. So in the AR4 base, you want to create a variable called fire rate. Make this, sorry for the phone, make this a float, which I'll save. I'm going to take this at 0.1. See how that goes. And then drag out the fire. Get fire rate. Let's quickly just reposition this. Can fire equals true? If that does equal true, then we go here. We do a delay. So you can see where I'm kind of going here. And then we can loop back. And then this checks if we can fire, because if, you know, we don't want it to go on forever. As soon as we release this, we want it to stop the automatic fire. So now when we press play, look at that. We hold it down, everything's going, like the bullet is actually, you know, coming out. However, why is it going sideways? And why is it going down? Well, inside the projectile movement, we've got a thing called projectile gravity scale, which is basically bullet drop. So we want very little bullet drop. So I'll turn it down to 0.1. So we'll make it go down a little bit, as you can see. Kind of going down a bit. Obviously, speed will help. Obviously, you know, the faster it goes, the longer it'll be able to go before it hits the ground. If you turn this all the way to 0, there'll be no bullet drop. And if you turn this all the way to 3, let's just see what happens. Yeah, it just completely just drops as expected. So yeah, we'll set that to 0.1. Now, as you can see, it's heading off in the wrong direction. And it's facing downwards, which is not what we want to do. So to fix that, what we're going to do is go to the where we set up our little our thing here, and we're just going to reposition this. Ideally with this on, so you can get kind of accurate. There we go, get a 90-degree. There we go. It now looks, the bullet itself looks fine. Just quickly rotate it. Got to do this trial and error to make sure the bullet actually comes out the right way. There we go. It's coming out the right way now, but the bullet is the kind of the wrong way round. So to fix that, what we can do is quickly just rotate the bullet inside the blueprint. There we go. Now it's, you know, it's coming out properly. Right, we go to projectile movement. It's still got a little bit of bullet drop. For this time, we're going to change this to 3,000. This is pretty fast. And you can change this if you want there to be a certain bullet speed on your gun. So if you have a sniper, maybe you want to set it to 6,000 because those are pretty, you know, powerful guns. Or if you've got an SMG, you might want to lower it to 1,500 or something like that. So now when we play, we've got ammo. Well, no, we haven't got ammo, but we've got ammunition shooting out of the gun. Now, what we're going to want to do is add a little muzzle flash, because, you know, that will make it look a bit better. So what we can do is you can spawn emitter. Sorry, wrong thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to do spawn emitter at location. It's going to be the explosion just for now. And what we'll do is we will get location, transform location. I think hopefully that might work. There we go. Look at that. Now we have like a muzzle flash, but that is it's way too big, way too big. So here under spawn emitter and location, you can edit some settings like the location, rotation, and scale. We've already got our location that we've kind of converted into from a vector into just a normal transform. So what we'll do in the scale, we will set this to 0.1. There we go. And now if we press play, we've got a nice little muzzle flash, just like so. So there we go. That is it. That is the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash like and subscribe if you are new / like games design content. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.